Good morning, you know, evening everyone, and welcome to today's video. Now, today's gonna be another I introduce my OCs to you. Yes, that has been about 5 of my last videos, I think. I like making OCs, so there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all. Okay, so the OC that I'm introducing to you today, I'm not going to dress up as because I can't do special effects. I don't have the clothes, and I don't have a mask. Like Phantom of the Opera like mask. So yeah, today I'm going to introduce to you Themis. She is a roleplay original character. She lives in a murder circus, to put it plainly. She's a ghostie. She's a little ghost. She's adorable. She is quite a motherly and shy person. Like, she would look after all the kids in the circus if she could. I'm not gonna give any spoilers or anything because if my friends watch this video about the ideas I've got for the circus, then that would ruin the surprise, although I highly doubt my friends are watching my videos. So yeah, okay. So Themis has red hair, like ginger red hair. She wears a mask covering her left side of her face. Although eyes aren't mentioned in the roleplay at all, I think that's extremely creepy, and I've been visualizing some Coraline-esque type scenes. Yeah. I'd imagine her with blue eyes. I also imagine her to have a lot of freckles, pale skin. Yeah. She, when she was born, her mother was kind of disgusted by her due to her facial deformity, so she locked her up in a room with only non-fiction books. She only had non-fiction books. She learned how to read, and she read those non-fiction books. Like, there would be some how to read stuff, some school stuff. And the only book that she was given, which was fiction, kind of, was The Phantom of the Opera. So she didn't know the difference between fantasy, fiction, non-fiction, biographies and stuff. So she believed that it was all true. Yes, her mother's cruel. We don't know who her father is. Nobody knows who her father is. Not even I, who wrote the character, know who her father is. I am waiting to see if anything pops up in the roleplay that I could be like light bulb moment. Anyway, she doesn't know anyone other than her mum until the age of 9, when she was sold to a circus where she met. Well, she had no full time at the circus. She was the monster in human form, and I made a poster for that and everything. Basically, she had a really bad time there. Then she left. Phantom of the Opera-esque style. She left. And then she lived on the streets where she would get enough money, and she got a library card, and that was like a treasure trove for her. There she learned the difference between fiction and non-fiction, but she still believed everything that she was taught as a child. But she found the spiritual section in the witchy section and stuff like that, and she got into tarot reading, and therefore she would read people's tarot on the street, and that got her a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money to her. Like, it would be enough to help her get by. But unfortunately, one day a client, didn't very appreciate his reading, and so he chased her to the murder circus. And then he murdered her in the House of Mirrors. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's canon now. Yeah, he murdered her in the House of Mirrors. Don't know what happened to him. I know that one character knows what happened to him, but Themis doesn't. Nor do I. So, she became a ghost, and she now works at the murder circus as a fortune teller. She didn't learn how to speak properly, so she uses a lot of as instead of I, and she gets her letters all mixed up, like C and S. She gets them confused. And she doesn't understand the term you, like you, he, she. It's more like the person's name, because since she read a lot about people, it would be like, oh, Shakespeare was, like, stuff like that, like in third person, and not first or second, stuff like that. So she understands it, but she's going into a habit of using people's names instead of their pronouns. But she's working on it. She just forgets sometimes. And she's a very panicky little girl. Like, she's not a little girl, she's 20, but she behaves quite like a child, even though she grew up rather quickly. She didn't have a chance to be a child, so she is rather childish when she gets the chance, and she's got a lot of chances at the moment. She's just found out what ice cream tastes like, so she's enjoying herself slightly at the moment. But yes, that was Themis's backstory, and I'm probably gonna do some more videos on her in the future, like answering Ginny D's questions and such, and just answering questions about it. If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to link comment down below. If you've got any questions in general, please feel free to drop them down below. And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear about your original characters. Thank you so much for watching. This is probably going to be another video about role-playing characters. Yeah, probably. Click here if you want to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.